and we're going to look over here at this table, and we're going to fill in what if we had reflected over the x-axis, what would our a prime be? What if we had reflected over the y-axis, what would our a prime be? So if I reflect over the x-axis, x stays the same, y is the opposite, so what would my new ordered pair be? 6, -8, right?
What? Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm sorry.
Yep, that's all right. 6, -8.
How?
Because x stays the same, y is the opposite when I reflect over the x-axis. X value stays the same, y becomes the opposite of whatever it was. Okay? So go ahead and fill in all of the reflection over the x-axis values. X stays the same, y is the opposite. Okay, check your answers. X's all should stay the same. Y's should all be the opposite.
Would it be -12?
Yes, it would. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
So then if I'm reflecting over the y-axis, x is the opposite, y stays the same. So what would my a prime be here from my original pre-image? What would my reflection over the y-axis value be? Maddie?
-6.
Yep. So go ahead and fill in the rest of those values from our pre-image to reflecting over the y-axis. Carmen, do you need to put your phone away? Do you need me to hold on to it for you? Okay, put it away. All right, check your answers. Check my answers. X's are all the opposite, Y's are all the same when you flip over the y-axis. Okay, go ahead and turn the page over. We're going to do some practice. So remember, if x's stay the same, it's the x-axis. If y's stay the same, it's the y-axis that it reflected over. Now, when we're talking about quadrants, let's go ahead and draw ourselves a reminder of where each quadrant is on a coordinate plane. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you're going to look at the clues and decide, did it flip over the x or y axis? So for number 1, it looks like the y's change. So what did it flip over? If the x's stayed the same, it flipped over the
The x-axis.
yes, the one that stays the same is the axis it flips over. The one that it changes is not the axis it flips over. So this is going to be x-axis. How about from quadrant 2 to 3?
I mean x.
From 2 to 3? Yeah, from here to here. It's going to be x-axis, right? If it flips over here. How about these crescents? That's pretty easy. And then for number 4, the y's stay the same. So it reflected over the y-axis. Go ahead and do the next 4 by yourselves.
I don't know which one's 2.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. Okay, check your answers. It should be yx, xy.